Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be diving into a brand new collection from VALLA. This is the Cotton Pastel Collection. It is so beautiful, and can we have a moment for this packaging? It's just a beautiful spring ombre. I love this box so much. The collection consists of 8 beautiful colors, and I really like all the attention to detail from the packaging to this adorable little swatch card just to carry the collection all the way through. If you're not familiar with VALLA, it is a premium Korean gel polish, and we're going to be diving into all 8 of these colors so you can get a really good feel on how these perform. So the first color that we're going to start off with, it is VC 109. It is considered like an off-white color, and this is the only one in the box that's not really a pastel. This is a great base color. I really like that it is an off-white, and I'm going in with a very thin layer, and you can see we have really good coverage right off the bat with that first coat. I feel like this is kind of giving like a bunny cottontail kind of vibes, and it totally fits the spring collection. And I like how it's not patchy or streaky, and a thin layer really goes a long way. So I only did one coat. I really like the coverage that I got for it because this is going to be our base color, but you can definitely build it up and do 2 coats if you want. So here's what it looks like on all 5 nails. Now when I saw this package, I was very inspired by that package that we saw in the beginning with that beautiful spring ombre. For the first look, we're going to incorporate beauty sponge, and we're going to start off with 2 colors. The first one is that purple in the collection. It is VC115, and then this blue, it is by far the perfect robin egg blue, and that is VC114. And then I went back in and hit it with the purple one more time because I only wanted to focus on 2 different colors just to give it a light like watercolor wash. We are going to build up this nail. I'm just gently tapping on that gel polish over the entire nail, and we're just creating kind of just like a watercolor wash of an ombre effect over the nail. Now the best part about this is that for each coat I'm going to go ahead and cure for 30 seconds, but you can build up the intensity to get it to the exact color that you want. So one coat is just a very just like splash light of color. You can barely see it, but I cured for 30 seconds. We're going to build it up. This time I'm going to go in and alternate. So instead of going with the purple first, I'm going to go in with the blue, and then I'm going to go in with the purple. That's going to help these colors not get too muddy on the nail, and it's going to give us a little bit of dimension as well. Also, if you do get any of that gel polish on your brush, so like if I got any of that blue on that purple, I would just go ahead and wipe that brush off on a paper towel or lint-free wipe before I stick it back in the bottle, just to make sure we're not cross-contaminating our gels and keeping them true to color. We're just building up the color just a little bit more. This is what it looks like the second time around. You can see the pastel is coming through a little bit more, and the color is definitely there, but not as strong enough. So I'm going to go ahead and cure for another 30 seconds, and then we're going to go ahead and do it one more time to just build up that perfect pastel color. And again, you can do this as many times as you want to build up that color. Now if you really want to see the color pay off and these colors to their full potential, wait till you see the next set we're going to be doing here in just a few minutes. We're going to try 5 colors so you can really see how they apply and what they look like with 1 coat and 2 coat, because these are super opaque and these gels are so fantastic. So I wanted to show you 5 of my favorite colors in this collection on an individual nail so you could really get a good feel on how these gels really perform. So that's going to pop up here at 6 minutes and 29 seconds. So if you wanted to skip ahead to that, that's where you're going to be able to see these beautiful colors to their full potential. Next pairing that we're going in for is this beautiful pink, which is reminding me of those soft cherry blossoms. And then we're going to pair it with the perfect pastel peach. These 2 colors right here are definitely my favorite. I feel like you're going to be able to do so many different things. Even though these colors have pastels, these are great staple colors because when you think of Korean gels, you think of those beautiful syrup colors, but you need a solid in your collection just to have that good base. And if you love nail art, these are super opaque, so you're going to be able to do so many things. If you like drawing characters or want to do some fun flowers, these are opaque enough where you're going to be able to do a lot of line work and use these colors for filling in. So options are definitely endless when it comes to this really fun collection, and I cannot get enough of this. I feel like right now how we're doing just like this light wash over it, I feel like we're going to end up doing a glossy finish at the end, but I feel like a matte finish would be really fun, or doing some marbling work, just adding some inks at the end of it. And another really effortless way to really make these pastels pop this spring is that you can always incorporate a chrome powder. I used the green and I added a chrome to it, and it looks so cool. It was just my glazed kind of green tea moment. I'll put a picture right here so you can see it. So now we're adding, with the green, we're going to incorporate the yellow, which is by far the best pastel yellow I've seen in a long time because it is a true pastel yellow. It doesn't have a lot of that like harsh white flashback. And I feel the struggle for me when it comes to gels is that it's really hard to find a great quality pastel gel collection. And this for me, it is everything. I'm really enjoying the formula. And you will notice once we get to the full coverage colors, how opaque these are and how a little bit of product goes a long way. And the formula is also HEMA 13 free. All right, so we finished up the last color. Here's what it looks like with the final nail done, and I really like how this looks. Now you could totally intensify the colors by going over it with another coat, but I really just wanted just like that delicate, almost like a watercolor wash over it. Now to seal everything in, we're gonna go in with the Doe top coat. This brush right here, it is magical. I don't know what kind of brush this is, but the way it fans out on the nail is just perfection, and I cannot get enough of this top coat. All right, so I did the rest of the nails off camera. I cured for 60 seconds, and here's our finished look. You can see here we have just that perfect splash of pastel colors. Again, I feel like if you would have incorporated 3 colors instead of 2 like I did, it would have been a better outcome, but I still love how it turned out. All right, so now the moment you've probably all been waiting for is what these colors look like on their own. So we're going to give these colors here a moment to shine just how they are, but I love the bottles. You can see here, these are very creamy, super opaque pigmented, and we're just going to go ahead and pick 5 colors and just create the ultimate spring set. All right, so enough chit chat. Let's dive into these beautiful colors so you can see them in action, and then I'm going to pop back in just a little bit.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, go, was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go.
All right, and here's what we're working with. I love these 5 colors. This right here looks great just by itself. I feel like with a matte finish, it would kind of remind me of like those candy coated almonds. But what we're going to do is we're going to utilize this really fun glitter that was included in the collection. And it is so fun. I've never seen anything like this before. At first glance, it almost looked like a little bit of a matte finish kind of glitter, like the glitter pieces were matte, but they have like a light, like a slight sheen to them. They're really fun. They're pastel shades, so they really complement these soft colors. And I really like that they added a glitter to this collection because you have these beautiful pastels. And if you want to glam it up just a little bit, you definitely have that option. So the first go around is just a very light touch of glitter. And if you wanted to focus those glitters at the tip of the nail, you definitely could and have like an ombre effect. But I'm going to go ahead and just build it up a little bit more. I'm going to cure for 60 seconds. And you can see right here, it's a very, the camera's not doing this justice at all, but you can see it's just a very light wash of sparkle. But we're going to go ahead and build it up. And the second coat is really what, when you see these glitters just completely come to life, and it looks so good on whatever color that you're choosing. So right now we're putting it over that gorgeous blue, but wait till you see it over the other colors. It's overall such a fun glitter, and I'm just so excited that they added this to this collection. We're just wrapping up that second coat, and I finished the rest of the glitter off camera, and now we're going to go in with a glossy top coat. So I did debate if I was going to do a matte. I really like pastels with a matte finish, and I feel like with this glitter and a matte finish would kind of, it reminds me of like those chocolate Cadbury eggs. It would just give it like a candy coated effect with that matte top coat. But here's the finished set. I love this so much. The color combination is everything. And then we have these really fun glitters on here that just melts my whole entire heart. All right, so everything that we use in today's video can be found in that description box below. I'm completely blown away on how amazing this formula is from Valla's. Now, if pastels are not your cup of tea, definitely check out Sweetie's Nail Supplies. You're definitely gonna find something that catches your eye. All right, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one.